Ijincho, Yokohama, a harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ohara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ohara gave the court an ominous revelation: that the son he had lost was avenged.
Yep, that was a recap I wanted to show you guys for today. So I'm about to get it in with another chapter of Lost Judgment. All right. Now let's get into this now. But hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday today. So I am, because this is going to be a good long one for today. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is, depending on how far I do for the next streams and whatnot, I'm always going to have like a recap brief video. So that was just a recap from the last stream, or basically what was going on in the story. So that way, in case people needs a refresher on it, I'll be updating every video for it. So now, okay, head to the faculty room. Doing good. Hope you are too. I'm doing pretty good. So was up since what, 5 this morning. Had to run a few errands and stuff. But other than that, it was pretty good. Now I am running around in this hallway. Shoot, I'm just running down in here. I hope I can whack another student with a chair. Okay, what's going on here?
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Yeah, your number.
Is Sawa-sensei here?
Oh, you know what? Nah, I'll take that back.
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
I feel bad. I still feel bad. I slept till like 12.
Oh no, it's all good
because shoot, I don't even feel all that tired.
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Yeah, I don't
Thank
feel
you.
all that tired at all. Okay. Let's see what's at this desk. So this is Sawa Sensei's desk. Mikoshiba was under Sawa Sensei's supervision. Can anything here give me clues about him? I wonder what we can figure out.
Suspicious.
Look at all the English books she has. I guess I know what subject she teaches. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Okay.
Hey.
Ooh, photo. Wait, was that her? Photo of students, but the uniforms aren't from serial. Wait, could this be Sawa Sensei herself? I think it was. So this is Sawa Sensei in her high school days. Maybe this make it help her more relatable to the students. And what do we have here? It's another photo in the back. Does that kid go here too? I like to check it out, but I can't be seen doing that. Dang it. I'm
What
not.
the? Hey.
Okay, what's in here? Attendance book for class 2-2. That's right, she's their homeroom teacher. Okay, I think I have enough. Probably who's hidden.
What are
It's
you
that
doing
photo.
here?
Uh-oh.
I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well, I need to ask you a couple things.
We need some details.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
Now everybody. They're like, wait,
I heard
what?
from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Cause I asked.
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Interrogating someone with nothing to go on is very effective. Maybe I should come at this a different way.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't
Everyone
you?
perked up at that. Yes, I know, right? They're like,
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
yep.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he
Sure about
wasn't
that?
involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
That's
Then
what you
why
were
would those
saying.
rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Something's weird's going on. This is consistent with the reaction to Koda-san getting bullied.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
That he was really a
I
bully.
believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
Bring
By
it,
all
bitch.
means.
Bring it.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently, he was showing up to their practices.
Basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes. They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
So basically, the ones I whoop their asses with. They keep popping up for some reason.
All right. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
Nope, we're done. Deuces.
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
Oh boy.
I want to find those bullies in the
He
basketball
wanted
club.
his gone.
Think you can
He's
fly
gone.
the pigeon for me?
I know right. She like, dude, just
So
get
I
out.
do have a
Like,
purpose.
get out.
that
Seriously.
All right then. It's drone time.
Thanks.
Wrong time.
I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm running. What these students looking at? Well, this girl was getting bullied. Classmates got sick and backed her up. So it looks like our plan's working. Oh, damn it. Okay, what you... Need something? Yeah, what you got? I mean, I need to eat. Give me this milk, gotta wash it down. Thank you. So this is the basketball club. Man, please tell me I can play basketball now. Tell me I can play basketball. That girl, isn't she? That's the girl. Yep. Koda-san, she was in the basketball too. Maybe she knows something about Mikoshiba. Alright. I don't want to startle her. Let's start. Come on, take the shot. Take the shot. What you looking at us for? And it's good. Damn it.
Close one. Almost got it. Huh? You're Koda-san from class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah, don't
You have a
run
second?
at her. I don't know about that.
I have some questions about a student teacher who
Hold on,
taught
I know
classes
I
here
heard
in
an alert.
Mikoshiba.
Wait, who's this? Unless there's a ooh.
Really?
Yo,
Hold
you
up.
read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Oh.
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
You know
Talking
what?
pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking
Come
her
on.
about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in.
Oh, you want to
You'll
do
die
that?
before I tell you shit.
Okay,
You wiped
then.
the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure. All good.
Come on.
But it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
Then let's go then. Little shit face. Fine with snake style, blah, blah, blah. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ooh. Oh, you want to know that? Come here. Ooh. Class dismissed. Yeah, get on your knees. Yeah. Yeah.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression. Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
First off,
let's roll out.
First off, they started it.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Huh? Are you even listening?
Woman,
yes, ma'am.
shut up.
We were just horsing around a bit, right?
Just horsing around is right.
You like, but dude's just full of shame right now. He like, you know what? I hate this.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property?
Defenseless?
How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
Woman, if you don't shut the
For what it's
up.
worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Exactly.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now?
That'll be
Don't
fine.
worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
Woman, you was just a teacher. You was not my boss.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei has made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
What?
But you can't teach without a license.
Exactly.
You don't happen to have one, do you?
Nope.
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough.
Dang.
Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
A kung fu club?
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right?
Yep.
Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
Easier said than done. Need time to ask around about Mikoshiba. I have to find a way to stay on this campus. Maybe they got some staff position in New Finland. I think I saw a reception desk near the school entrance. Okay, let's see what they got over here. Let's see. Chef's desk, and there's no custodian. Should I just ask them point blank if they have any openings?
Huh?
Might as well. That's one busy bulletin board. Can I find some help wanted ads for school here? Well, I'll go into the ads first.
Aha! Stop right there.
Huh?
Her again.
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
I'm sorry, but do I... Oh.
That prick. That's the girl called me yesterday. Damn. Why her? Why
They
now?
always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
Oh wait, she's talking my face yesterday. Plus, we got the camera back. Okay, take a breath. That should be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake.
Oh my
You see,
goodness.
before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
Someone get this girl out of here. What the? And my sister getting busted here by some high school girl.
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
She's not bluffing. This could turn out really bad. What do I do? I'm refusing that claim.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness. Why don't you just give it up already?
I've already got so much riding on this. God dang it, should I flee or? Yo, James Money, what's going on? How you doing today? And I'm stuck in a... Fucking, I gotta surrender. Wait, this is perfect time to use my new... Hang on, what am I thinking? That's gotta be another way. Why ruminate when I could just run?
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away.
Oh my
With
goodness.
that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design.
Oh my goodness.
Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with the police investigation.
Superman likely covered his track well enough, but I still can't have the police involved.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared.
Oh my
Therefore,
goodness.
I think it would be wise to do what I say.
I just need to. I'm actually not being this, not to run for now. I need to just steal this girl phone, smash it.
Let's say we...
A chat?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Great. One thing she wants is one thing I can't give her. I have to find a way to negotiate here. I just need her to lose the camera footage. Is there anything I can use as leverage? Yeah, how do I get myself out of this?
Hold it right there! If you run away, my evidence goes straight to the police!
Bitch. Can't have the police find us out, but I can't spill the whole truth. So either maybe careful observations, I'll find something out of it.
Suspicious. Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak into a school for dirty pictures?
Well, no, actually. Not at first glance.
Right? So drop the Monsieur Voyeur.
But I would be an utter failure as a mystery connoisseur to fall for such elementary misdirection.
Oh my goodness.
What?
No matter where or when the story is told, the perpetrators in mysteries are often those who draw the least suspicion. This trope carries over into the real world as well. So the fact that you don't look like a criminal proves nothing.
Really?
If you think you can fool this mystery fiend, you'd better think again.
Mystery fan, huh? Guess I shouldn't underestimate her. Although this does mean I can reason with her. Think of it, I saw her putting something up on the bulletin board. Thorough observation of the area might give me a hint to in negotiations, so let's see.
Suspicious.
Mr. Research Club, is this their flyer? So this is where Inquisitor was posted here. What's it say? The MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisory is leaving Serio. We've been informed the faculty is too busy to run an additional club. We need an outside counselor. The fact that it's already requesting an outside counselor. If you need any detectives or mystery writers, please share their contact info with us ASAP. Kyo Amazama, Mystery Research Club President. Available to take an additional club, so we must turn to an outside assistance. Anyone, blah blah, basically just said it. Some skills, some outside assistant. Looks like my detective skills about to pay off. As a matter of fact, this is generally exactly the angle I need.
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition.
I'm not offering up no money.
How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
Yep.
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Yep.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say?
It kind of is.
Oh, and if
put
it's
it that way.
experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Little girl, if you don't stop back here. Would you stop running, woman? Jesus. So I got 30,000. Neat.
Huh? Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here.
I'm gonna ask about this test.
So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture.
Deviant,
So what does this test
is not
entail?
Detroit Become Human.
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Kids, Kids
You mean
even
a
getting
younger
on my
girl
nerves,
getting
I
paid
know,
to
right?
date an older guy?
They're like, oh my goodness.
You know it.
They
Now, our
talking
current
about,
case involves one such sugar
I'm
baby.
not going to be doing
It
it.
seems
Wait,
that
what?
one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men.
Oh, Lord.
Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating,
Oh,
and it's
boy.
putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Vanishing.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then poof, gone with the wind.
What the hell?
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
kinda.
he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats.
What the
So
hell?
yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a concern.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Sugar baby? That's what they call it?
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year.
Okay.
Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more involved activities.
Interesting.
And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
You know what?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points.
I about had it with this girl. I about had it with her. Let's do this test.
In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that.
Same, yeah.
You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
So he
Wait.
has to go in as a woman.
You want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not.
No.
Those girls are a close-knit
No.
group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough,
Advisor for
you'll be
this
their
club.
closest
Oh
confidant.
no,
Easy peasy.
definitely not.
Easy peasy.
Let me
Teach something
squeeze.
I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the
Like,
ringer.
literally,
huh?
she's really starting to get on.
I guess I'll
she's
have to
starting get on
prevail.
rotation.
The power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any
It'll be
minute.
the day they actually show
They're in the
up.
gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
So now I gotta follow her then. This girl, oh. I was saying like, dang, take you forever, woman. Oh, so she is coming. Oh boy. Okay.
Where's the captain? Ah, right there!
Something's not right. I feel so out of it.
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Oh boy.
Hey, aren't you?
Yes.
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh, great, the MRC. What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
But still.
Right, and it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
She's not doing any favors, I think.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
He's looking like
potential
I
advisor?
really hate this idea.
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agree to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you.
Oh my
So how
goodness.
long have you been a pro dancer?
Pro dancer.
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie. I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine. Oh, I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa, time out.
Wow.
I'm missing some important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
Do you think we can get started? We've been practicing and practicing, but something
my
about our
goodness.
choreography feels off. We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor.
The wow
It's
factor.
really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try.
Uh-huh.
So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And?
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
So the test has already started. Great. Well, I best start winning over Amasawa. Time to win with my honest opinion. Certain conversations or events won't unfold with the direct input. Answer within a given time. Move the conversations. Law. Choose to select nothing or remain silent. What can also be an answer. Great. Projection selections adjust the intensity of your answer. Yeah, the
I think you
timer.
guys could use a bit more coordination. Something's off about your rhythm.
Really? I thought they were all pretty synced up.
Nope.
Yeah, rhythm's actually one of our strong points.
Oh. Well, you know what then? I think I had something in my eye. There we go. Let me take another look.
Oh my goodness.
So, the music's not a bad choice. But it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick in the audience's minds.
They were not
Have you
singing.
considered
Thank you.
traditional
Even you,
enka?
even y'all saw that.
Nobody'd
it
see
wasn't
that
even
coming.
Enka? Well, it is old school, so dancing to it might be innovative. But we can't just start over with a new song after all the hard work we put in.
They have the rhythm, they know their moves, but what they lack is prep time. She told you all that, remember? Besides, it'd be demoralizing to make them reset everything this late in the game.
Yeah, demoralizing.
So that wasn't it. Then how about? Bigger
I think your
impact?
performance could use a little more flair.
Flair? How so?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Oh,
Okay. I don't even know how to dance. Or if I don't get through this somehow, it's back to the whole pervert thing.
let's take apart what could give you the edge you need.
What would get their moves to the next level? Robot? Nope, that's not out. That's out. Same. Kung Fu it is.
Why not incorporate Kung Fu?
Did you just say Kung Fu?
Yes,
Sure
we
did. Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of. But we don't know the first thing about Kung Fu.
Well, you're in luck. Kung Fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
No way! That's so cool.
Oh man.
Well, it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scrolls, but it's flashy.
Perfect. So will you teach us?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Sweet! Then let's get a quick demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
Of course. How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos? We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. What if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Wait, that's the phone number for the police? 110. Interesting.
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do fantastic.
Damn it, am I really about to do this? Yes. You're really about to do this.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay,
boy.
so here's how we start. In there. Now you take it away.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what?
Do what?
May as well try.
I didn't even see
That's the
nothing.
spirit. Ready for the music?
Oh my goodness. The cringe, I know. It's like, what the heck is going on? Jesus. Man. But what's up, MIA? How you doing today? Okay, you can play the rhythm of the game lessons before you begin the dance lessons. Select one of Yagumi's XO. Ah. Hey, Razor is sent. Oh, hey, what up, Sin? I'm about to say, like, who? Do you want to proceed with the settings? This is about to turn to a Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, I'm glad you just mentioned it, Danny, because apparently there's a Dance Dance Revolution tournament that's supposed to happen next month. And do you want to proceed? Do you want to proceed with these settings? Dance, easy. Ah,
Let's
dang
freaking
it.
dance.
Oh my goodness, the way you just said it. Let's freaking dance. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all made me do this. Y'all made me do this. I blame Sin, I blame Ghosty. Y'all making me do this. God damn it. Okay, let's do it. Oh Lord, no. Oh my goodness, stop it. Oh my. I know how to do it. It's no different. Oh my. If this thing does this one more time, Jesus, I know basically how to do this now. Dang. Oh no, I've been innocent, been in the comments. That was it.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best.
I thought it was gonna be longer. It is Dance Revolution. Dance Revolution. Keep it body moving.
Incredible.
Oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that could never do that? Gosh, I hope he doesn't knock someone out. See it?
Oh, look at that. Did you see that?
Yagami-san, what was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just
It
as surprised
was
as you.
short.
Winning
Dang.
is part skill and part pulling it out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that
Let's
off.
clean dance.
Yagami-san, that was incredible. You're not just a pro, you're a master.
Wow, you're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else. Maybe
No,
you don't
are
realize
them
it,
legal?
but you
I
have a
know.
gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
Well, whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine. If that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now,
my gosh.
Yagi-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
Oh my
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, I'm sure. Not sure I have many pointers left.
Man, stop. You need to stop.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure.
You gotta stop talking about some boo. You need to stop. Wait, why are you asking are any of them legal? Then, why are you asking if they're illegal?
I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Oh, you're still a criminal.
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point. Also, I have
otherwise
another
that
theory as
dancing
to why
wasn't
you
worth
installed
it.
that camera.
It
Yeah?
wasn't.
Let's
It
hear
really
it.
wasn't.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro
Must be
Ehara,
magic
a
night.
man connected to our school. Put those
Okay.
pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
Well, she really is shy. I guess she's president of the Mystery Club for a good reason. She definitely is.
At any rate, Yagami-san,
But yes,
I'll
and
go
keep it
ahead
in your
and let
pants,
the chairman
dang
know
it.
of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Well, that'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
Dang.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
Oh, when you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for a talk? I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
Okay, and for that, we are going to take a little water break, so give me about 2 minutes. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. This files agreed to let Yomi's advisor. Blah, blah, blah. Finally got my in with the school. Thank you for the welcome back. Now I can ask around about Mikashiba without getting booed. Apparently he was tight with the basketball club, being a former member. That became as no surprise. So where does the basketball players go after school? To the gym, of course. I want to pull up about the school story. Basement. Okay, so what's this other...
Yagami-san.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Outside counselor for the MRCs at your service.
Yagami-san.
Like her guts on that. Yagami-san. Definitely better than being on Sid's bad side. She must have really laid into you. Okay, that don't sound right, dude. She was all worked up the day before, ranting about busting that pervert.
I guess so.
Let's end up at the front page of the paper that some kind of high school creeper, thanks to her.
I'm sorry.
By the way,
Want to talk to me about something?
Yes.
There's a nasty rumor going around, and we're hoping you could help us with the investigation. What rumor is that? In fact, there's a possibility that the Sugar Bay incident is actually related to this rumor. Urban legend.
Yagami-san.
Somewhat recently, a large number of teens have begun engaging in illicit behavior. All these delinquencies issues are flying under the radar without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising considering they really want big gun shoplifting, smoking, sugar baby, street racing, gambling, phone scams. They want all that stuff gone. Even more surprisingly, many of these cases provide relatable students who are doing it. The most intriguing part of the rumor, though, is that Sin Invisible has enabled this criminal activity.
Huh?
I mean, that's the mastermind behind of it all or something? At least in effect. The rumor is accurate. Someone is leading these students down a dark path. Word has come to the point that this sole person appears to be the entire source of all delinquency. Some sort of kind of urban legend. Apparently, the Syria High School is referred to as the Professor. Really? I to believe it was just a reference to Sherlock Holmes' greatest nemesis, Professor James Moriarty. He masterminded all sorts of criminal acts throughout London. In his debut story, he's referred to as a Napoleon of crime.
In other words,
It will accurate to her. The professor as a Napoleon delinquent.
So, to sum it up,
Let's just say this all rumors so far, right? Yeah, so
No.
far just a rumor. Well, current themes in these rumors are specific enough to make me think there's something to them.
well,
Apparently there's a secret website run by the professor that only serial students can access. Really? I've identified some students who admit they know of the site, but they're not exactly opening up to me any further. What is it supposed to be, some kind of message board? Always heard someone up turning to anonymous hate, nothing but places bullies to get
Yes.
kicks, likes. Likewise, however, apparently a unique feature of a professor website that's gotten the students' attention. What kind of a unique feature? Well, when the students write posts stating that their desire for something, it sounds like Professor appears and grants their wishes.
unbelievable.
Grants wishes. It's absurd.
no.
This is only a rumor. I imagine some of the wishes are the answers on the test, on the way to get keys of money, or to get revenge on certain individuals. This sounds a little more like a case than an urban legend, but it's awful hard to swallow.
Yes.
It sounds dangerous not to murder investigations, considering the hooligans the professor seems to be surrounding himself with this someone school should turn to for assistance.
I see.
He's got hooligans? That complicates things.
Hey!
What's a hooligan? Oh my goodness, dude. Keep up. Kind of punks who pull scams and runs shady business. Some sort of like the Yakuza, but without any rules or discipline. They can be a lot worse to deal with. Anti-gang laws don't apply to them, so they're hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up ever since Toho and Oma
Right.
disbanded. I had no idea.
Well,
I don't know. I've heard that the dancehall Sugar Babies nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation by something large. Be right back. Gonna take care of super things. Leaving YouTube, bro. Oh, definitely appreciate that, Ghosty. Books. That's a hypothetical.
if I were to guess,
That will be accurate, in fact. So,
Yes.
all this talk, see now, our perspective, this urban legend can actually... Okay, that's all the details we need. Trying to keep at it with
Yes.
dance golf now. Let's continue. Yeah, efforts. Okay, where else is the dance club at? So hands full, depending on what I hear. We may need to infiltrate other communities as well. Sure, just let me know when you need me.
huh.
Okay, there's an app I recommend you download. What is it? Search is for tracking activities and responsibilities. Seems popular amongst teachers who are club advisors also. I imagine it'll do you some good, considering an increasing involvement in school life. So a school diary? Oh, so that. has become a playground for all sorts of shady activity as of late. Best of Soyo. Showing me infiltrates communities, blah blah. Video scripts can be broken into 4 categories: teamwork, focus, guts, and appeal. And blah blah blah. If you're stuck, check your task. Open it. Okay.
Now that you mention it.
You have a lawyer's license? Yes. Although I'm not practicing anymore, what about it?
No.
It's just I was almost accused of a lawyer being a voyeur. Gave me some vibes. Sure, defamation. Please don't. Yes, please don't. Okay, yep. School diary, where is... Continue with the dance. Okay, one, where is this place at? School store. Okay, yep. Time to go do some dancing. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're about to do some more dancing again. Okay, let's go.
Ishizono.
Hey, Ishizono.
Ah.
You came back for us.
Yeah.
I want to check up on the team. Is your advisor here today? Nope, he's still out. Do you suck? Apparently something's made him feel unwell. Something. Nothing specific. I don't know. Nothing. None of us been told the details. Apparently. Okay, so how's practice been there? Everything okay?
Yes.
But the moves you taught us are pretty complex. Some of the newer dances are still struggling.
Excuse me.
So sorry to be a pain, but excuse me, run through us one more time. Yes.
Yes.
You dance again. After all, you came up with the moves. You're the best choice to demonstrate for us. Okay. Some not my strong suit, but I'll give it a shot.
Please.
To the end of the song, feel free to mix up your moves.
Gotcha.
Could you do me a favor though? Remind me of the basic steps. Okay.
It's a pleasure.
Whenever you're ready, okay, let's go. Pretty nerve-wracking with all of them watching me like this. Well, we're gonna do it.
Got a song in mind?
We're gonna do hard on this one.
Go ahead and pick Got a Song in Mind.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
we're gonna go hard. We're gonna do Dance Dance Revolution Part 2. Whoa. Oh my goodness, this is true. Wait, can I restart this thing? I can't restart it. Oh my goodness, this is... Oh! I actually did it. I actually did a good job on it. Yeah! But that was hard, that was the struggle.
Hey, we're looking good.
Record the current dance, yes. Yes, we are recording that. And I gotta be on that, man. Okay. Whew. Hope that did the trick. Oh. So good. Have you been dancing long? And you know Kung Fu, yes. Ever been a dance teacher?
Excuse me.
Vice captain of the club. First year, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too, basically meeting everybody.
Hey.
Quit smothering. You memorize the move back there? Yes, did you memorize it? Oh, okay, turn this on. Yeah, I figured that. So I'm sorry about it again, but would you be willing to coach us some more?
Yeah.
As long as you're fans of my moves. Need to gain trust and I can start looking into a sugar situation. Cereal rabbits are under your wing now. Cereal rabbits. So the name too. What?
Oh.
So that's what it's called. Yeah, who is this? Your new coach? Who are you? Araki-senpai.
Sayaka-chan!
That's great. Sayaka-chan finally got sick of no-show Kamado. To get yourself a new advisor. He's not our advisor, it's more like he's the guy doing us a solid. Toyuki Asai, counselor for MRC. Lending in the hand for dance club.
Ah.
What? I'm talking about how you have your third year. I used to be one of the rabbits, but now it's time for me to buckle down for the exams.
Yagami-san.
He was a teen sensation. He's won all kinds of solo dance contests. Most of the current rabbits join after watching him dance.
Hey, hey!
Would you, right, Sayaka? Didn't you say moves were enchanting? Oh boy.
Huh?
I guess I did. I mean, Araki-senpai is just so incredible on stage. Sounds like he's quite the idol of a senpai.
Yes.
Sayaka-chan!
Why don't you give back the movie you lent me? Movie? What movie?
Yagami-san!
Think of those. What do you think of those two?
Hmm?
Holy cow. Honestly, in love with Hyarga's senpai. Oh boy.
Are you serious?
Yes. Well, now that you mention it. She always denies it, but spending 5 minutes in the same room with those two. It's pretty clear to anyone. Granted, it's pretty clearly a one-sided thing, too. But she's totally head over heels for him, especially since he's the one who made her captain. I say even her inspiration for leading the serial rabbits. I see that now. Okay. Yep, time to head back. Okay, time to head to the gym. Yep, time to head up to the gym. Okay, time for them to start stretching.
Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Mikoshiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic.
Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Uh-oh. Those guys, they might make a scene if they see me again.
Something special about class 2 too?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Mikoshiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
Pretty much.
You say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikoshiba-sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying he would mock her?
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikoshiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too.
That's fair.
Boy.
Anyway, when Mikoshiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
Okay, what did Koda do to him?
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikoshiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up.
Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
So the writing on her hand, it wasn't some random insult.
Are we about done here?
Last thing, where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Okay, And I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
Oh, yeah. Success file. Okay, I gotta look for it. This music. So let's come back in here. Okay, this is not good. This is not good at all.
You spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway?
Quit?
Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
Yeah, think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Oh my goodness.
Stop it!
Dude.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
Shut your ass up.
I'm Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best behavior.
Yep, got you.
We better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, and
fight him again.
break a leg out there, Matsun. Not very nice, are they? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
Maybe a relationship with Mikoshiba. Mikoshiba is a memory she'd rather forget. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec. Earlier today, it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it?
Yes.
I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Yes, it was.
Who could say?
I knew it. It was you. Thank you so much for that.
Guardian angel.
Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me.
Horrible.
What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid,
Yo,
I
Lady
wanted to play
Killchain in the
basketball on a real
house.
team.
What's going on?
I used to read this manga that made it look so cool.
Manga.
In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koto-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain.
Sorry, I'm
You can only do
late
so much to make people see
it's
the
all
light.
good. It's all
At some
good.
point, you've just gotta let them go. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. Like, we all
Then there's
gotta
no
have a
shame in
busy
quitting.
schedule.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be.
That's right.
If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a
This
path
music
for you
is
to
really
take.
sad.
And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Letter of club resignation.
Oh, Mr. Detective.
How are you liking the game so far? This is really
Yagami-san,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
This is a setup.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you.
This is a setup.
Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right? You know, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help. That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
Oh, turning over a new leaf, are we?
We kinda
This
have
is
to.
really
How else are we
good.
gonna get good college recommendations?
Yeah.
It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us. So, will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs. Please, be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
Okay, I see where this is going. How many guys are up there waiting to jump me? The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to
not
become
convincing.
upstanding citizens with teachers like this?
You're
It's
not
just not
convincing.
fair.
You're not convincing. So that's a pretty pathetic trap. Maybe they can really give me some info on Mikoshiba.
Fine, I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Really? Awesome!
Okay, y'all ready for this? Terrible actress. She really is, like, seriously.
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with. So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Liumon.
Yokohama Liumon? You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with. And they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Liumon name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me.
I don't need to know.
I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
You get it? From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Liumon, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Huh?
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
Okay. So, just as a fair warning to any those that have kids in the room, I would say to have them turn their heads away. This is about to be some really violent mess, and yeah, they don't need to be seeing this because we already know about what's about to happen. So, let's get back into this right now. Please let me use the chairs.
Let's go.
Yeah, give me this chair. Bing! Bing! Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, so you want to go there? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You want to cut me?
And stay down. Ah, my eyes.
Oh, you want to?
Shut.
So you want to do that?
Can't see? Got you now! No, you don't! Huh?
Wow.
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah. He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
See that? My eyes are burning. At least my vision's finally coming back.
You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good. You got this in the bag.
Senpai, what do we do?
You guys follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
Oh my goodness. Yes, smoke at school these days too. Thought that was a thing of the past. Nope. Anyway, I need to ask Matsui and others about Mikashiba, so I caught them off guard this time. But yeah, that was a cheap shot. Like, for real. That was really a cheap shot right there. What is that, a book? Yay, got me a book. Skill Birds of Death.
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Yeah, come on.
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked?
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Okay, I'm on it.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm taking you down!
Okay, then bring it. Little cheap shot.
Don't give me that smug look.
Oh, so you want to do that? Oh, no, you want to do that? Come here. Come here. Nah, come here. Nope, I am not losing to you, punk. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. No, don't even try it.
Come get some.
Ah, god dang it. Nah, try again. Shoot, I'm not gonna get cut up by this punk.
Don't give me that smug look.
Come here. Nah, come here. Nah.
Bring it! Come on!
Nah, come here. Come here.
Let's go.
No, come here. Come here. Oof. Oof. What? Desk too? I'm bringing the desk. Give me. Dang. Bing. Bing.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid.
Yeah.
Could you maybe forget all that?
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me
Good.
everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then.
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll pass.
Yeah, that'll put you
You talked to Sawa-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei better than anyone.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
Wow. This isn't enough to prove Mikoshiba was a bully, but Sawa-sensei did seem less convincing with me.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
I'm curious on that too. Second floor, okay. Second floor. Hello, Kono-stans. What up, Kill Chain?
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Uh-oh. Visitor for Sawa-sensei. Maybe this should be busy for a good while. There's a photo I wanted to peek at earlier. This might not be the final style, but I can still make a useful clue. So Sawa-sensei has suspected Mikoshiba as a bully. Maybe she wasn't being honest with me before. No, she was not.
Hey, what the?
What she wears. She part of a full MILF. I'm sorry to do this, but
suspicious.
Yep, you gotta break it. Mikoshiba. Never seen this face before. At least it's not Hero Mikoshiba. I wonder, could that be odd for a teacher to have a picture of a single random student on her desk? Can't confirm this idea right now, though I should look for Sawa-sensei. She should be in the chairman's office. Should look for Sawa-sensei. She should be in the chairman's office. Okay. Oh boy.
Pardon.
Who is this?
Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Apparently so.
But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? And it's just as I feared.
Well, I guess that wraps up for chapter 2 then. So, okay, so I'm gonna just let this recap go, play real quick, and then we're gonna be out. So, let's go ahead and get started.
2 months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikoshiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikoshiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikoshiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
Chapter 3. Two sides of the same coin. But well, we're gonna go through this real quick. This article might be about Mikoshiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Doesn't mean police are still withholding information. Yes. The interview with Cyrus seems to be taking an awful long time.
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
Oh my goodness, I'm trying to let this scene cut. But...
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so...
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here.
Woman, please.
What if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it looks like I have a place here after all.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikoshiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
Police keeping Hirohara's connections under wraps while they investigate this murder.
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikoshiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ihara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ihara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
It's possible Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ihara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe. That true?
This again.
Yep.
You knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably
enough.
was a major factor in the death of Ihara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
It really isn't.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
Everyone keeps saying Ihara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Right. I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
Sawa-sensei, please!
Come on.
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Izazaki Road.
We'll finally have a real talk?
Something like that.
Okay. Oops. So we're going to end that for today. I will be uploading more videos and stuff, clips and everything like that for those who probably either missed a few details and everything, but I will see you guys again next week. Thank you for everyone that stopped in. She's trying to dodge the question, you ain't slick. She really isn't. But yeah, I'm gonna go wrap this up and everything. So, cause I gotta start getting this other stuff and everything that I gotta do. So, but other than that, I will see you guys next week. And if you like what you see, hit the like and don't forget to subscribe and to hit the notification. That way, anytime I stream or upload a video, you'll get the notification for it. But other than that, deuces.